Planning Profile Setup. The Planning Profile Setup section will focus on COE inter and intra-mission movements. This section will help you understand how to create and save planning profiles in TM, as well as identify the correct planning profile setup for COE inter and intra-mission movements. In order to plan transportation for COE inter and intra-mission movements, planners will have to first create and save the planning profiles in TM. Planning profiles are necessary in order to ensure the freight units linked to forwarding orders are displayed when accessing the transportation cockpit. Planning profiles only need to be created once in TM. To create the planning profile for COE inter and intra-mission movements, access the Planning tab. Under the Planning section, click on the Transportation Cockpit hyperlink to access the planning profile. Click on New. There are 3 different planning profiles for COE inter and intra-mission movements. To create the planning profile for COE inter-mission movements with a DAP Incoterm, add first the description, COE inter DAP. Select the freight unit selection profile and add the option ZSEL-FU COE intermission LOA. Select the freight order selection profile and add ZLE-FO COE non-LOA option. Select the planning profile and choose the ZPLN COE option. Now select the Transportation Cockpit Layout UN Map Layout. To create the planning profile for COE intra-mission movements with DAP Incoterm, add a description COE intra-DAP. Then select the freight unit selection profile and choose the option ZSEL-FU COE intra-mission LOA. Select the freight order option ZSEL-FO COE non-LOA. Then, under Planning Profile, select the option ZPLN COE, and the Transportation Cockpit Layout should be UN Map Layout. To create the planning profile for COE intra and inter-mission movements with XWorks Incoterm, add first the description COE intra and inter XWorks. Then select the freight unit option ZSEL-FU COE non-LOA. Under the Freight Order Selection profile, choose ZSEL-FO COE non-LOA and the Planning Profile ZPLN COE. Select the Transportation Cockpit Layout UN Map Layout. Now that the planning profiles are created, click on Save. To access a specific planning profile, select it and click on Continue. Now, once in the transportation cockpit, all freight units linked to the planning profile selected will display. Once the planning profile is set up, the process to plan transportation is as usual. Select the planning profile and click on Continue. This will take you to the transportation cockpit where you select your freight unit and click on the Transportation Proposals button to generate the 20 transportation proposals you may choose from. Once in the Transportation Proposal screen, simply select your best option and click on Accept Planning. This will automatically generate the possible freight orders. Simply save, and once they are generated, you can access each one of these freight orders and view the SOW document. In the freight order, under the Output Management tab, you can simply choose the COE SOW form and generate this SOW document by clicking on Document Preview, and the SOW will show all the details that have been added to the Excel templates. This file can be downloaded in Word and PDF and can also be edited offline. You can find all chapters to this video tutorial in the link provided for the COE inter and intra-mission movements. Also, all transportation management reference materials can be accessed through this link. Here you will find the TM user manual. Thank you for watching this video tutorial.